Capricorn, welcome to Illuminated Tarot. My name is Jenna. Today we're going to be doing soulmate predictions for the first half of August. We're going to take a look at how they feel about you, how you are feeling about them, where the relationship's going, and get some important advice from Spirit. All right, let's pull some oracle messages first. See what's happening. Thank you for being here. And thank you, Spirit, for presiding over this reading for Capricorns. All right. What's happening in this connection? Ooh, peace. I feel like something's about to break open here. I'm getting this. Things may have changed, but there's going to be an opening in the communication towards a softer, peaceful, and you've been knowing deep down that there's a lot more that needs to be said here. Come to the edge. You could be, I'm feeling like you're in anticipation over a conversation that needs to happen between you and someone. You've thought a lot about this person since you haven't really connected and spoken the truth. I think you see this person as someone who you have this deep, deep connection with. I think that you're realizing that there's things that you are still learning and incorporating in this connection into your awareness. It's almost as if as the days go by and the more you think about it, there are more insights that are coming in about why things happened the way they did. But overall, I think you're coming to peace with your knowing around a situation, and Spirit's been kind of leading you to almost like a review of it so you can make peace with it. That's what I'm getting off those cards. All right. So you have peace, deep knowing, and come to the edge. So if you want to take a look and see what you pick up when you see these images. It feels very soft, the energy to me right now. Like, I don't know if you're just reserved and holding back or if there's a sort of bittersweetness to this. I'm going to leave these out so I can refer to them as we go. All right, let's get into their feelings for you. Now, this is for the first half of August coming up. See how they're feeling about you at this time. All right, how are they feeling about Capricorn? First half of August. First half of August. Does not want to go back in. Let's see. King of Cups. 9 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. This person definitely has a lot of love for you. They might see you in an elevated position. You know, sometimes, you see them in an elevated way. You might have put them up on a pedestal. I feel that way. They're kind of like exhibiting, the way that there's this aspect to your connection that does feel really, really solid. So as far as, I don't know why, but I feel like this is the way you see them, but they also see this about you, but you don't realize that. They look up to you. I think you two both have this sensibility around holding each other up on a pedestal or admiring each other for the human beings that you are. This person definitely wants to give you love. I mean, we have the King of Cups. This person has love for you. But when I see the 9 of Pentacles coupled with love, it seems to me they're kind of pushing for their own time on their own independence. They're still putting energy towards this, or they desire to. What's this crossing over that? Yeah, there's stress though. I don't know if they're stressed out about their feelings for you and they're not sure what to do, or if they're just stressed about some other matters, financial matters. But this person, you see them as abundant, whatever your interpretation of abundance is. So I just feel that they're putting energy towards this, but they're not, it stresses them to consider, yeah, okay. They're casting a lot of judgment on this relationship, and maybe that there's some feeling that I'm getting off you that you feel like you haven't been seen in the light that you feel that you are. Like they may have judged you for whatever reason or cast you in some sort of light that isn't accurate, made an assumption, right? Or predetermination before really understanding the situation between the two of you. That's when I get these cards, it's a lot of mental stress. And I'm not sure if it's directed at you or the connection. But they're putting energy towards overthinking and overanalyzing this. So as far as their feelings, yes, there's love, but they're pulling away or have pulled away, and they're in their own independent energy. They're focusing on their money matters. They're putting more energy towards that, and they're also, in the meantime, really overthinking and overanalyzing. I'm getting more of a big picture thinking on their side because it's next to the judgment. So this is like making major life decisions, almost having not a midlife crisis, but it's kind of an intense time for this person. Maybe you just feel like you want to be there for them, or maybe they perceive that about where you're at. This could be a mutual energy, but it definitely has impacted this connection. I think they feel like they may have regrets around the things that they've decided. Let me see this judgment. 3 of Pentacles. There is definitely a willingness to have more of a friendship, perhaps. Chariot. They want to move past what you two have been dealing with. This person showing up in very practical energy, despite their love for you. This could be someone that you work beside. But this person is kind of coming at this from a guarded place. 9 of Wands. The Chariot keeps popping out. There might be some travel involved in this. That might be why it's complicated for those of you if this is a romantic connection. 10 of Wands. Let's see how you feel about them this month. I think that you're supporting one another through what's going on in your lives. But yeah, this person's making you kind of wait. There's communication, but it's like you're not communicating about the direction that this is going in or what this is about. It's like you have this connection, but it's kind of free floating. I just heard Tom Petty free falling. So it's kind of like there's no ground beneath your feet, and the ground that's beneath this person's feet seems to be they're more focused on their career and money at this time. But they are stressed. I'm just not sure if it has to do with you. I mean, oh yeah, there was a tower. Tower just came out. There was a tower between the two of you. Maybe a realization around the nature of this connection. Your feelings for them, I mean, you're being very patient. This is exercising a lot of patience and trying to hold on to the vision you have for this connection and really hoping to communicate and get through to this person. Why do I feel like there's a little bit of stonewalling or separation going on here? And it's crazy, creating this just a feeling of being lost a bit, about confusion, right? Around, like, you want answers. This is the card of answers, especially coupled with the 2 of Wands. Like you have a goal for this connection. You have a desire, a want. And this person is giving you energy, but it's like they could be telling you that they're really focused on other things right now and they can't put as much energy into this connection. I'm not sure, but it's leaving you, the thing is that they do have love for you, but they're just not, I just don't feel like they're focusing on that. I'm going to go into the challenge over here. What is the challenge between you and this person? Well, that all wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. It's a primary card. 4 of Cups in reverse. All right, you're coming out of a phase of being, both of you, feeling disappointed. The challenge is moving past whatever that tower was, which you could have had a disagreement, an argument. Let's clarify this 4 of Cups. Ooh, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 7 of Wands, and the Lovers. I think it's because this is still on hold. This could be one of those things where you haven't quite gelled. There's this possibility. There's a potential here, but it feels like it's going so slowly that there's a lot of overthinking and overanalysis over what's going to happen in the future. So, with the 10 of Pentacles, the 4 Cups in reverse, this does feel like, she's sitting against a tree and she's feeling disappointed, but since it's in reverse, both of you are really focusing too much and dwelling on that, or you're coming out of that. Because you're still kind of, there's love between the two of you, like real true. It's, I wouldn't know if it's true love that's between the two of you. I'm not seeing the 2 of Cups. So this could be a new beginning in love that is on hold because some walls were put up. But there is a decision or a choice that needs to be made with the Lovers here around whether the two of you are really going to invest in this in the way it needs to run appropriately. It just feels like there's a decision on the line here, or waiting. There's some sort of waiting. I do feel that you're waiting on this person to either decide what they want to do, or you're giving them space, wondering if this is going to become anything more than a friendship, if this is a love situation for you. I want to just do one clarification on the 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Yeah. That's crossing. You know what? There is a lot of mutual love here, Capricorn. I'm not sure what happened between the two of you, but the first 2 weeks of August, it seems to me that there is a disappointing situation going on in a connection in your life. And I mean, this could be a friend as well, but choices need to be made. Defenses need to be dropped. The love needs to be put first. There's no point in sitting in the melancholy and the discontent or the apathy. Someone may just be disappointed or going through a tough time. I feel like you or this person is going through a tough time. And this person is definitely showing me that they're making some major life-changing decisions on their side that I don't think have anything to do with this connection, but it's being impacted by their frame of mind. And there's a lot of stressing that they're going through. And it's almost like they want love, but they also want their independence. And you're like, where is this going? But you're afraid. I think I'm getting from you that, let me get some clarification on this communication. Yeah, you're afraid to communicate because you're not sure what they're going to say, what they're going to do. This is the card of, I don't know. Is this person really going to be honest with me? Can I trust them? Can I trust what they're saying? Can I trust the situation? So you feel like maybe this person withholds important information from you and you're kind of guessing here. It's kind of a guessing game I'm getting. You're trying to be patient. You do have a vision for where this, in your mind, where you want it to go. It's just you're waiting on this other person to make up their mind. That's what it feels like the first 2 weeks of August. Let's look at what you don't see coming. Let's look at what you don't see coming in this connection. What you don't see coming in this connection. Ooh, I love that. Nice, Capricorn. We have the 6 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups. You know what? This could have been a huge misunderstanding with somebody with that tower, where you might have had a pretty difficult confrontation where you both got your hackles up, and it just left you both feeling a little bit closed off to each other and defensive around each other. I think some of you, this is a really close friend of yours. Others of you, this is a love interest or a partner. Overall, what you don't see coming is that the love is going to be shared. I do feel like their feelings for you, they're more in their like masculine side, like they're not softening in the way they should to let the love in. But I feel like moving on into the month of August, you're going to see this person open up in a way maybe that you haven't, because the Queen of Cups is a really nurturing, unconditional love, soothing, comforting vibe of love. And walking away, because we have the Six of Wands here, there's a victory here. And I don't think it's anyone turning their back. It's actually turning toward releasing the strife, releasing the anxiety and the stress around the fallout, and then putting the love first again and realizing, listen, hey, I care about you. You care about me. Let's move past this. I feel like you both are moving past the emotional upheaval that has gone on between the two of you. Yeah, this person is trying to make a decision, and that's how they feel at this time. And it may be one of those decisions where it's like, you're like, I hope they make the right choice to go deeper into this. It feels like a pretty big decision. A lot of you, this is a decision around dating someone and them trying to decide whether they want to commit to this for a long-term plan, for the connection, or if it's something that the challenge is that they haven't been ready for it, or they have been uncertain because this person obviously has other things on their plate. I think there might be something going on in their work life that may improve the stress that is surrounding this person's frame of mind. I feel like it's going to be alleviated through August for whatever reason, because I'm not reading into their career or what the stress is on them. I just don't feel like it's just about what you're dealing with, but it does spill over right into their psyche and the way they're looking at this. You're holding steady over here, Capricorn. I just think you're not sure if you can trust this connection and the communication to clear up like the status of this, and are we going to make peace? Let's get some advice. What's the advice, Spirit, for Capricorns? There is, I love seeing this. It feels like the two of you have a lot of common interest, and you have a connection. And it's a deep one at that. I just feel like either someone's timid and afraid of really letting you in, or they're just really distracted with so many other things. They could just be pushing you away for other reasons. It's nothing to do with how they feel deep down, because the two of you, I'm seeing the Queen and King of Cups. And if this is a long-term relationship, you're weathering some sort of major issue, and either someone's just looking at everything that's wrong and they need to have like an attitude shift, and it's hard for them because they are holding these grievances and resentments. And it's hard to feel the outpouring of the softness and tenderness of the love. But I do see that if you can, in your feelings, do your very best to see the best in the situation and communicate clearly and do it from a calm place, which I know you Capricorns embody, I think that's going to help the situation a lot. I think there's some sort of distance I'm getting to. Either it's emotional distance or you two don't live near each other. I'm just getting this distance. Eight of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's a lot of reevaluating going on in this connection. And practicalities. I'm telling you, there's both of you perceive this as a lot of work. We're putting into this, and I hope it pays off in the long run. I hope it's worth it, because we've been on unsteady ground, unsteady footing. You might have tripped up a bit on some issues, some problems, some not seeing things in the same way. But I do think that if you both put the time and energy and effort into this, you will produce more fruits of your labor, so to speak. So this is definitely a connection that is going to improve as the month of August goes on. But try to look at this as positively as you can, and not dwell on the painful or hurt feelings that this has elicited or solicited in you. Own your part of that. Don't hold a grudge, right? Try to come at this with the spirit of forgiveness. I'm just going to take the top one. Beauty, wood nymph. What is this? I'll show you. Look at that. You may really admire this person. Like I said, I think that the two of you do a fair bit of, they definitely like that they may like that you might have a better status. Very solid. Capricorns are very, very secure and stable financially. And I think they like that about you. I just picked that up as well. They like that about you, Capricorn. If that resonates for some of you. All right. We've got 52. 52. Wood nymph beauty. Radiant, glorious beauty is growing within you. Let beauty be your North Star to guide you. Let's do the spirit of the wood nymph. Remarkable beauty is growing within you. Be aware of the beauty that is around you, and splendor will expand in your life. Create beauty in your home, even in the smallest ways, and an inner grace will radiate out from you. Okay. The nymphs of ancient Greek folklore are beautiful supernatural beings of the forest. Their appearance here symbolizes that your own beauty, both inner and outer, is growing. There are many accounts of travelers walking through a forest and seeing wood nymphs bathing in the sunlight in a grotto or next to a stream or pool, singing or dancing. Follow the example of the nymphs. Relax. Spend time in nature and sing and dance with joy. Yeah, you know what? I think that because there's a little bit of distance and the two of you need to communicate, and there's some trust that's coming up, distrust of the situation, I think you're going to be getting answers. You just may not either. It's going to hit you a certain way. That's all I can say, because the Seven of Swords is like, really? Like, you might be surprised by the things they have to say to you. I'm not getting negative here. I'm getting just kind of like neutral. I just feel like try not to go into any kind of communication with them with expectations of what the future should be. Let things flow at the natural pace that a soul bond should have, right? Trust. There's definitely, this is marked by a lot of potential, Capricorn, of it at least being something beautiful in your life. I mean, whatever's gone on, it's awakened you both to the work you both want to do on yourselves, so you can put that back into this connection at whatever status you hope it to be. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this message. I will see you soon for your monthly for August readings. Take care.